Simon, if last week was a game of 2 halves and today must have been a game of 4 seasons, but it was 28-0 win today. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, good. The zero's pleasing. Obviously 2 league points on the board, which is the important thing. I thought we saw some good and bad today like last week, but fortunately more good at the right times. We definitely got to work out with our defence anyway.
You said in the week that we need to focus a bit on ourselves. Do you think that paid dividends today?
Yes, it did to a degree, but I think we still came up with a first half that was a lot like the Batley second half, a lot of individual errors and turning over cheap ball. This sort of weather, it's not rocket science to tell you if you play at the right end of the field, you're keeping the danger at bay, so to speak. So yeah, quite disappointing on that front, but it's really hard to legislate for because again it was scattered. It wasn't one person kept making laying on too long in a tackle or whatever it might forcing a pass or whatever. It's scattered across the field. We just need to collectively just tighten up a little bit on that because the weather's probably not going to be changing for the next few weeks, is it? But yeah, 2 points on the board. I thought in the end we got what we deserved. The last 20 minutes was kind of free flowing and comfortable. I think if we'd have, rather than dipping our toe in at the beginning of the game, if we'd have gone all in, tied our discipline up, I think that door would have opened quite a bit sooner.
2 big calls on leaving, 2 big signings, Walmsley and Dufresne out. Were they tactical decisions or picked up knocks?
Big calls? No, not big calls to be honest. We've got a good squad. And I think I said straight after the game, or maybe on Tuesday with Rick, that can't pick a team to give people time and there's results online. People, they've got to come in and play well, particularly this year. They're all looking over their shoulders, and Elliott, Lua, Lackland weren't where they need to be last week, so they paid the price, and we'll review it again this week. But that's just how it is.
Carl Ward picked up an injury. How's he doing?
Yeah, I think a little bit of a fear in there around a bicep injury, but it doesn't appear to be that. Something's not how it should be. But he's right enough. Hopefully we've got off, with a minor one rather than the bigger ones we've been picking up.
If it is a major one, is it something that we can go to Huddersfield with a dual reg agreement we've got?
God, you like talking about dual reg, don't you? Right now, no. Brandon can play big minutes for us. We've seen Louis jumping at dummy half and doing an alright job in pre-season. Is it a possibility? Yeah, but Huddersfield need to probably get to round 1 and see where they're at before they're looking at dual regging players out. But don't want to be talking about something that might or might not happen. We'll just see what happens with Kyle this week and then we'll go from there.
Next week we've got Winners, who had a big win today. How important is it to make the Shay fortress this year?
Yeah, it is every time, isn't it? If you win your own games, you're almost there, aren't you? So we had 2 tough games with Winners last year. One we were absolutely disgraceful in, to be honest, away at Widnes. They played really well, put some points on us as they've done today at Workington, and we had a really tight one in that sort of weather, didn't we, at home, and we just nicked it there and we got the drop goal finish. So there's not much that separates the teams, I don't think. They've recruited well, a couple of good old heads in the halves that kick them around the field really well, and they do play that nice style of rugby which is probably conducive to their pitch over there. That might change things a bit this week, 'cause I'm not sure the Shay will be free flowing again, but yeah, they're a good team, solid test, and that's the championship for you, a tough one every week.